What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking about Gainz Age of Titans. This is a brand new anime styled video game.
The game will be launched globally on both mobile and PC, and you can get up to 2,200 gems just by pre-registering.
Age of Titans is a 4X anime styled game that is a strategic simulation with war involved as well, very similar to the other types of content that I make on my Rise of Kingdoms YouTube channel here. And so huge shout out to the makers of Age of Titans here for sponsoring this video and allowing me to show you guys this new game that you guys are able to play alongside me throughout this time that we are starting out this game. So like I said, this is going to be starting in August of 2023. We're going to be detailing what the video game looks like and diving deep into the game. So Gainz Age of Titans is a 4X strategy simulation game where you are going to have 2D anime styled character illustrations where you're able to fight both PvE and PvP content. And so this game is very, very similar to Rise of Kingdoms in the fact that you are able to play both against computers and against other players as well. And when you begin to play, you are going to have Titans that you're able to unlock and battle with. These are similar to commanders in Rise of Kingdoms. So with these Titans, you're going to be able to accelerate yourselves with different types of fighting. So there's long range combat, there is hand-to-hand combat. There's lots of different ways that you can fight in this game. And as you can see here, there's just so much going on, so many active skills and so much damage that's being done. Lots of debuffs, lots of shielding, tons of things that's going on in this game that is very, very cool to see. The graphics are absolutely insane in this game. You are also able to decorate your city in this game as well, which is awesome. So you have that individualization with your city. So you can see here, this is an ice theme. This one we have a lot of different purple trees, which is really, really cool. I love the color on this one. And you can even have a ton of different plants and trees growing in your city as well. So when we take a look at different types of combat in Age of Titans, this you can see here, this is ranged combat from archers, which is absolutely insane because you can actually fight over a pass. So you don't have to go through the pass to fight with archers. You can actually shoot over the pass, which is absolutely insane here. And here you can see different types of combat units such as the bomber, the catapult, and the archer. So all of this is doing different AoE damage. So the bomber is actually dropping stuff from those little balloons on the top. The catapult is launching over the top of the city in order to hit the enemies on the outside. And the archers are also shooting over the city in order to get the enemies on the outside of the gate. So this is absolutely awesome because they are not able to hit you, but you are actually hitting them across the city, which is absolutely insane. I wish you could do this in different games like this. And here you can see exactly what the catapult is doing, is launching these different rocks over the pass and over the city in order to hit your enemies. This was probably one of the craziest things that I saw from this game, is that you can actually take your troops and teleport them basically over different things that are stopping you. So instead of having to walk around the water and around the mountains, you can actually transport your troops over the mountains, over the water with these blimps, and they're going to drop right onto your enemies. So you can see here, now your troops are dropping onto these enemies. You're able to strategize so much better. So you can see right here, they're actually surrounding their enemies here. And you know, the formations are also really cool. So just like in Rise of Kingdoms, you have all these different formations that are allowing you to get these different buffs. And so here you can see you can strategize and you can actually surround your enemies without having to go around different obstacles. So this is an amazing way that you can really strategize in this game that I absolutely love. And when you fight PvP against other players, you're able to fight with your alliance, with your allies, with your friends in the game, and fight your enemies and destroy them. So this is a great way that you can use your Titans, you can use your troops to ally with your alliance members and defeat your enemies. With your Titans, you are going to have different active skills. So you can see right here, you have that horse on the enemy's active skill that is coming and attacking your marches. And so this is really cool. You can actually see these active skills fire off on the field, and you can see exactly what kind of damage you're doing. So I think this is really, really cool. Very similar to Rise of Kingdoms in the fact that you have those active skills for your initial damage. So I think this is a really cool feature in this game as well to incorporate more of those different diverse games in the background. And there's some other really cool active skills that we have available here as well. So this is the Valkyrie that you're able to use for your active skill, which is going to give you a really, really cool active skill, kind of like a lightning bolt that shines down into the sky with those knives coming down as well. So I think this is a really, really cool active skill here. Like I said, this is the Valkyrie where these swords are coming down and actually just basically smashing you with lightning for that active skill. And I think one other really cool thing about this game is that you do have different troop types. This is the archer unit, and this is where you train the archers. This is the cavalry unit, and so this is where you train your cavalry. And then here is the infantry that you were able to train here as well. And then one other thing I want to talk about here real quick is that we actually have an extra unit type here in order to allow us to expand potentially in the future on different unit types. Kind of like in Rise of Kingdoms, we have siege units as well. So hopefully we have different types of units that we can have in this game as well, besides the infantry, archers, and cavalry. But like we saw earlier, we do have these other unit types that we are able to use, such as the bomber, the little balloons that are dropping things from the sky, and the catapults as well, which are launching things from your city. You can also see the archers there firing in the back. You can also see your infantry and cavalry fighting hand-to-hand combat on the front lines there as well. So these are the different unit types you're able to use. So hopefully you are able to also train those bombers and the catapults for your city as well, because that would be really, really awesome to kind of, further the amount of units that you're able to achieve in your city, which I think would be absolutely perfect for this game. And as you can see here, you can also be hit by these catapults and bombers from your enemy as well. So if they are using these catapults and these bombers, you are able to shoot over the city, just like you're able to defend your city from over the wall. So that's one thing you also have to be worried about in this game as well, because you are also be able to take damage from these catapults, which honestly are really, really overpowered because they are able to shoot over your city walls and really just destroy your city. So make sure you are careful with these catapults as well on the defensive side. Pre-registration is now available. Pre-register today and get some amazing rewards. And that way you can join me in Grand Cross Age of Titans. So once again, thank you to the creators of Grand Cross Age of Titans for sponsoring this video and allowing me to bring you guys this review and this reflection of this new mobile game that is going to allow you to both play on mobile and on PC as well. So once again, if you guys loved this video, please drop a like and subscribe, and make sure you guys click the link in the description and join me playing Grand Cross Age of Titans today.